Oh, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Alex Ramirez, and as you can see, I was meditating right before I start with my exam. But before I start my exam, I would like to list four practices that me and my team work on, and that has helped us improve our education and that maybe can help you. Number one being mindfulness, number two, liberal arts, number three, critical thinking, and as you can see, my favorite, number four, meditation. And the reason I like to meditate before I take an exam is because not only does it help me reduce my anxiety, it helps me reduce my stress, it promotes self-reflection, and mainly it helps me focus. Now, I do all these things right before I take an exam, and by doing these things, it has led me to get an A. Not only that, I'll eventually move on to transfer to a 4-year university. So if you're having trouble, I suggest you practice these things before a test or anything you have to do, and watch you succeed. Thank
Hello,
you.
my name is Monica, and one of the practices that speaks to me in regard of higher education, I definitely say liberal art. It is extremely important to learn liberal arts, whether it's philosophy, whether it's English, whether it's literature, whether it's history, whether it's sociology, psychology. All of these are so dearly important to life. I say this because all of these, they teach you how to write, they teach you how to speak, they teach you how to critically think, right? And we need all these things in order to succeed and grow and proceed into higher education, whether it's community college or university, right? So in order to grow, any institution that has liberal arts should encompass some sort of knowledge that will deepen your awareness, right? And now that you have this awareness that your body and your mind were able to soak up, now you can withhold this information and share it with other people if you like, right? Or help other people with their own problems or with your own. So this is why I believe that liberal arts is extremely important in higher education. Thank you.
I believe that dialogue would enhance my education through many different ways. For starters, it allows for inclusivity as everyone is welcome to participate in the dialogue. Allowing for different opinions and views to be incorporated is deeply enriching to understand all aspects of the topic. Dialogue isn't necessarily about just talking and explaining your view, but also challenging your own views with someone else's. It could also help me ask questions, or in a quiet setting, it is very hard for me to do so. Dialogue strengthens communication skills and improves on our social practices that I have lost during the pandemic. In the end, it will allow the conversation on whatever topic to be less of a lecture, sitting there and just taking everything in, and more of an open circle where I can find an enriching understanding of whatever the subject is. Thank you.
One practice that I could use to incorporate into my daily life is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the idea of being calm to yourself, being in the present moment, and it helps us take back control from anxiety. I live in a fairly small place and I prefer working around quiet areas, and it's not really easy to find a good area or a perfect time where everything is quiet. I get easily distracted by loud noise, and it gets too loud sometimes to the point where it discourages me from learning. So mindfulness can help me out, as instead of putting emotion towards those inconveniences that I'm having, it could help me acknowledge the situation that I'm in, clear my mind from stressing over it, and instead look for solutions. So, for example, I can use some noise-canceling headphones while studying. Listening to music can help drown out the noise. I can also take a bus to the library if I want to. Mindfulness can also help with my higher education, since whenever I'm stuck in a lesson or I need to put some thought into a question, I could use those methods of mindfulness, whereas listening to music, going to quiet areas, or etc. That can help clear my mind a bit, and it would help me go forward with my higher education.